Alright, so you've probably seen these sleek, futuristic-looking tower gardens promising a bounty of fresh produce right in your home or on your balcony. It looks amazing, clean, and modern. But is it actually worth the cost? Let's find out before you spend hundreds. Hi there, my name is Mega Ariantono, and welcome to the channel. In this video, we're getting into the nitty-gritty of tower gardens. Is this a smart investment that will pay you back in fresh food and convenience? Or is it a pricey gadget that might underdeliver? Let's dive in and find out if a tower garden is truly worth your hard-earned money. One of the biggest selling points of tower gardens is their incredible space efficiency. Instead of needing several square feet of horizontal space, the tower garden goes upwards. This means you can cram a whole lot of growing potential into a footprint that's barely a couple of feet wide. This vertical design isn't just a gimmick, it's a genuinely smart way to maximize growing capacity in tight urban environments or even indoors with the right lighting setup. Now let's talk about water. Tower gardens claim to use up to 90% less water than traditional soil-based gardening. It's a hydroponic system where water and nutrients are recirculated in a closed loop. This water efficiency is a huge deal, not just for your water bill, but also from an environmental perspective. Water conservation is becoming increasingly critical, so a gardening method that drastically reduces water consumption is definitely something to pay attention to. The ability to grow a significant amount of food in a small vertical footprint while using substantially less water than traditional methods is, on paper, a fantastic combination. But as always, there's more to the story, so let's keep digging. Another major claim made by tower garden enthusiasts is that you can achieve faster harvests. Specifically for crops like lettuce, spinach, kale, and various herbs, they often state you can be harvesting them 2 to 3 weeks earlier. The science behind this claim is rooted in how hydroponic and aeroponic systems deliver nutrients. In a tower garden, the roots are directly bathed or misted with a perfectly balanced nutrient solution. This means the nutrients are readily available in an easily absorbable form, allowing plants to grow faster. The promise of getting to your harvest quicker is definitely a big draw. Building on the faster growth cycles, let's talk about the sheer productivity you can get from a tower garden. Most standard tower garden units are designed to hold around 20 to 30 plants simultaneously. This translates to a significant amount of greens per month, roughly 8 to 13 pounds of produce. The vertical stacking and efficient nutrient delivery of the tower garden multiply the potential yield for the space occupied. This high level of productivity means you can have a continuous supply of fresh produce. The tower garden isn't just a novelty, it's designed to be a productive, food-growing machine. Alright, so we've established that tower gardens can be space-efficient, potentially fast-growing, and highly productive. But what about the ongoing costs? After the initial purchase, what's it actually going to cost you day to day? The primary energy consumer is a small submersible pump, which is very low wattage. Depending on your local electricity rates, you might be looking at just a few cents per day. Tower gardens use a proprietary mineral blend for nutrients, costing around $5 to $10 per month. The total monthly operating cost to keep a tower garden producing fresh food is often in the ballpark of $10 to $15. The biggest hurdle for many people is the upfront cost. Branded tower garden units can range from $600 to over $1,000. This price point makes it a serious financial decision. The base price typically includes the tower, reservoir, pump, timer, starter kit of nutrients, and some net pots and rock wool cubes. When compared to starting a traditional soil garden, the initial outlay for a tower garden is substantially higher. This high upfront cost is probably the single most debated aspect of tower gardens. It's crucial to weigh this expense against the long-term benefits and your personal gardening goals. While tower gardens are fantastic for many types of plants, they are not a one-size-fits-all solution. Large root vegetables like carrots, potatoes, and beets are generally not suitable. Similarly, very large or heavy fruiting plants can also pose a challenge. The system is primarily designed for leafy greens and herbs. It's fantastic for various types of lettuce, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, arugula, mustard greens, and bok choy. It's also excellent for herbs like basil, parsley, cilantro, mint, oregano, thyme, dill, and sage. Many users also have great success with strawberries and smaller fruiting plants like cherry tomatoes and chili peppers. The focus is on plants with relatively compact root systems and lighter fruits. If you love salads and fresh herbs, the crop selection that thrives in a tower garden will likely align well with your needs. Managing expectations about crop variety is key to being happy with your purchase. One common misconception about hydroponic systems like tower gardens is that they are completely set it and forget it. While they are less labor-intensive in some ways, they are by no means zero maintenance. The most frequent tasks involve monitoring and adjusting the nutrient solution in the reservoir. This means regularly checking the pH level and the electrical conductivity, EC, or total dissolved solids, TDS, of the nutrient solution. The pump and its filter will need to be cleaned occasionally to prevent clogs. You'll also want to keep an eye out for any algae growth and clean that as needed. Low maintenance doesn't mean no maintenance, it requires regular attention. Alright, this is the chapter many of you have probably been waiting for, the return on investment, or ROI. Let's take a hypothetical scenario. Suppose your tower garden unit cost you $750, and let's say, conservatively, you're harvesting about 5 kilograms, around 11 pounds of fresh greens and herbs per month. At 5 kg per month and $3 per kilogram, you're producing $15 worth of food each month. With ongoing operational costs around $10 to $15 per month, your net savings might be very small initially. To break even on that $750 initial investment, it could take over 4 years. However, the ROI calculation isn't just about dollars and cents saved. There are many intangible benefits like ultra-fresh produce, knowing exactly how your food was grown, and the educational value. For many people, these lifestyle benefits are a huge part of the return on their investment. The value proposition looks very different when you factor in the enjoyment and health aspects. So, after breaking all of that down, what's the bottom line on tower gardens? They offer fantastic advantages in terms of space and water efficiency, faster growth, and impressive productivity. However, the hefty upfront price tag and the limitations on what you can grow are major considerations. A tower garden is likely perfect for you if you live in an apartment, love having a constant supply of fresh leafy greens and herbs, or want an engaging way to grow food with your kids. It's probably not ideal if your main goal is to grow large root vegetables or heavy fruiting plants, or if you're looking for a completely automated hands-off system. For lifestyle enhancement, improved health through fresh food and embracing sustainability, it's an amazing piece of technology. If this detailed breakdown helped you make a more informed decision, please hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more honest garden gear reviews and smart growing tips every week. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.